Previously on Triple Threat Topics. Hello guys and welcome back. This is episode 2 and as per your vote we are going to be talking about Battlefield 3. Now this is something that I don't enjoy doing too much, speculating on future games, building hype, stuff like that. But this is I guess this is really something that we can't just avoid, This is a very highly anticipated game, Battlefield 3, and really the things that I'm going to talk about are from, I don't want to say a noob perspective. I am very into or experienced in shooters, and I've played past Battlefields, but at the same time, this is a whole new breed of Battlefield from what I've seen. Now, what does this mean for us gamers? Well, this is going to be another game, another first-person shooter that's just going to push the genre forward. And from that, we're going to just get better games and stuff like that. But specifically, what do I look for in Battlefield 3? Well, from what I saw in the trailer, obviously the graphics look amazing. And, that is a great part of first-person shooters nowadays, as you could see with games coming out this spring. Killzone 3, which is already out, amazing graphics. Crysis 2, which Crysis 1 had amazing graphics, but Crysis 1 was too far ahead of its time. It took like an amazing computer to run at a terrible frame rate, and I don't think that Battlefield is gonna push too far graphically where it's gonna be terrible for people to play it on the PC or even on the consoles, where it's far between graphically on the consoles and the PC. And when talking about this game, we really have to talk about it in two terms, console and PC, because the consoles, they just can't keep up to what PCs are being developed, or what PC games are being developed towards, like the median of PC games. And so what I take from it in PC is this is going to be a huge and just graphically insane game compared to the console. Now I hope that Battlefield takes what they've learned and what I've seen from Crytek. When if you search on YouTube and you search for Crysis 2 gameplay on the PS3 or the Xbox 360, you'll see the graphics are pretty amazing, for a console, using that limited RAM and the lack of ability to actually upgrade. So from this, I really hope that DICE take what they've learned from Bad Company 2 and maybe develop their game. I want to say, I don't want to get negative, but I want to say that I hope they develop a very beautiful game, because I have to say that the PC version of Bad Company 2 is much nicer than the console version. And there's some problems in that, but at the same time, if the guys at Crytek with Crysis 2, when you guys look at that, you'll see it's obviously going to be better on the PC, but they got a good standard, a very good standard that they're working with the console version. So the people that are playing on the consoles don't really lose out. They lose out from the ability to push frame rates to I don't want to get too optimistic, but 80 frames per second, or if it's, I doubt it's locked, but you know what I mean. They have that ability, and that's what PC gaming's about, pushing frame rates and working with high resolutions and stuff like that, where the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 version probably going to be running at 720p, limited 30 frames per second, but still beautiful graphics. So what am I specifically looking for in Battlefield? Because it seems like I've been talking about other games, but no, I really look for the ability for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 players to have a very, very beautiful and fun experience. And really the big problem is that if the maps are the same on 360 PS3 as they are on PC, then they're going to be huge, because PC holds 64 players and the PS3 runs 24 or something like that. And that 40-person difference is going to make either the PC servers cluster, like the levels, just a clusterfuck, or it's actually going to make the PS3 very like sparse and not action packed. So enough of that. Obviously, that's what you've been hearing, because that's what people have to criticize. What I'm thinking is that the game itself, from what I've seen in the trailer, which looked like single player footage, it looks gorgeous. It looks like the new or the upgraded engine for the Destruction looks wild. There's the one scene where they're prone, crawling across the roof, and you could see just blown out small portions of the roof. And I have to say that's looking pretty amazing. That I don't know what to say about that. It's just, it looks gorgeous. I'm hoping, and I know, once again, I was talking about the weight of the controller and the guns and stuff like that. I just hope that it's a little bit more fluid, not to the point where it's 360s and stuff like that. But when I play on the PC, it is outrageously easy compared to playing on the PS3. And I worry for the people playing on consoles, because us guys on the console deserve the same quality of game that those get on the PC. So to wrap it up, I'm really looking forward to this game, but I don't want to get my hopes up. And that's not to be negative, I just don't like hyping. Peace.